corporate AR, not operational AR. Okay.
Yeah, and so basically what's happening is accounts receivable is it's a clearing account. And so at the corporate level there are a ton of different clearing accounts. Like there's something related to the advanced purchase, there's the guest ledger generally, there's direct bill generally. And when you go into the AR module, and it says this in a further point along here, where it says we're validating, not collecting.
Right. Good morning.
Morning.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
And so, like it's saying, we're validating, not collecting it. And so when you go into the accounts receivable, you will have access to, I don't have a user ID still, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'll show you this right here. Okay, so companies and direct bill. All right, so we have a ton in, I believe it's right here, so the Hilton Honors, and I just want to double check that what we have in payments. So right now, this would actually be pretty, because what's being recorded here is all of the payments you received, and then also all of what you billed to Hilton, essentially. And so, if we check this, we have a ton of guest reservations right here. Every single month, Hilton, they sent you a bill for the loyalty program, and there's gonna be a detail that you can find on the lobby, and that will tell you the amount that every single person was billed, or they used points, and then those are redeemed for some amount by the property based on the occupancy for that day.
Okay.
There's occupancy premiums amounts over like 90, 95. It really depends on,
Same as
individual
Marriott.
hotels.
Yep.
But for this right here, what you would need to do is you would pull up that report, and then you see, okay, so this person, their points, Hilton is redeeming the points for this amount and giving this to the hotel. This is all done through the Hilton invoice, where they give you a credit for how much. It's a very rare scenario in which like the Hilton would owe the hotel money for points, but every time that it's redeemed, they give you a credit on the invoice for Hilton, because when they do the franchise billing, it's like 4 or 5%. Like it's a pretty significant amount on all of your revenue, and you'd have to have a ton of points bookings for that. But on that, the detail for it, it'll tell you how much for each individual person. And so you would go through and you'd verify, okay, so what I would personally do is I would select all of the people to get the total. And then if there's a variance, then I would inspect it. There might be like pennies here and there for individual reservations, but the pennies on the individual reservations don't really matter as long as you get the total for it correct.
Right.
And so if there's like with the premium variance, sometimes you would have to post additional revenue, or you would have to credit revenue during night audit. It's not during night audit, it's just done through this one process here. And so you select everybody that is on that report, and then once you select all, like if this was the report, then you would be able to create an invoice for it.
Okay.
And then you would be able to, I'm not going to create the invoice right now, and I'll see if doesn't look like there's one active yet.
Okay.
Currently. So once that invoice is created, then you can apply a payment to it. And then if you have, so something like this check, this isn't going to happen. But it does look like the check was not applied correctly in OnQ.
Okay.
But when you have a balance somewhere, and of course that's not correct. Let's see if I can look at this one. Nope.